As you guys can see, my hair is a little bit different. They put in the first chemical. It was so straight and so soft, no puff, and so silky. No! He was the first person to see what I looked like. This is off to a not good start. Today is Thursday, September 15th. It's 5:57 p.m. Today is day 400 of the video journals. I wanted day 400 to be something special, and unfortunately, it's actually not going to be that special. I am going to attempt to go to Papa John's today. Today is a special day. It's Chuseok, which is Korean Thanksgiving. I really want pizza. I haven't eaten anything today. Nothing. I'm hoping that Papa John's is open. Even if I did go to Papa John's, am I even going to film there? I don't know. Hey guys, it's Gabriel. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be talking about Chuseok. I learned from my middle school students that Chuseok follows the lunar calendar, so every year it's like a different set of days. And then they told me that Chuseok is always the middle day. So all the schools actually have off Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, which is nice. But so far my vacation is going by really quickly, which kind of sucks. But yeah, I was really craving Papa John's today. I decided to go make that happen, but there was a worry that, you know, like Thanksgiving in America, you know, usually everything's pretty much closed. Life in Korea is very different. The second I stepped outside, it's just full of people. I thought, you know, maybe everybody would be home. I also heard that some families actually go to visit their ancestors at the cemeteries and stuff. Yeah, I was surprised. Like, there was a lot of families out, a lot of youth, a lot of elderly, like everybody was just out eating and walking around the streets. So I went to the university area, which is where Papa John's is. The times that I've gone by myself, usually it's really empty, but tonight it was super packed. There was like no tables. So that's why I actually didn't film, because I was thinking maybe I'll just like film myself there, but there's way too many people and I would not feel comfortable doing that. Unless I was with a friend, then I could do it, but by myself, no. I always get Papa John's favorite, which is basically sausage and pepperoni pizza. It's so good here. I don't know what it is, but to me it tastes different than sausage and pepperoni in the States. It has like this hint of like, not spice, but it's like, oh, it's hard to describe, but it's really, really good and super pricey too. It's always worth it. It comes out super fresh, and they give pickles. I hate pickles, but the pickles taste really good. Normally, I don't go to Papa John's unless I'm treating myself, and since today's Chuseok, that's why I was like, hey, I'm gonna get me some Papa John's. The only other times I go is when my students are really bad. I have to make myself fat in order to feel better, so I was there for about an hour and a half, 2 hours. It took me a while to eat it, and people were definitely looking at me, I think for a couple of reasons. One was because I was alone, and everybody was like kind of with their families or with their close friends, and two was because I was eating with my hands, which to you may sound normal, but in Korea they use their forks and their knives and they eat very properly. Meanwhile over here I'm just kind of like, my hands were just all crusty and getting red sauce, and I'm just like using a napkin, just like, sometimes I'm not even using a napkin, I'm just kind of like using my hand and just, you know, trying to cover myself from people. And it's interesting because Koreans not only do that with pizza, but they also do it with donuts too. By the last pizza I was so full, but I was like, I have to finish this. This is like my personal challenge. I finished it, and then I went to the metro station. This metro station happens to have a lot of steps, and by the time I got to the top, I was just like, like it was bad. Like I couldn't breathe. I'm ruining my body. In terms of what Chuseok means, this is what makes Chuseok very similar to America, in that Chuseok is all about being thankful. I'm thankful for my job. I'm glad that it's a job that I enjoy and that I like, that I learn from. At times it definitely challenges me, so I do like that. I'm thankful for the friends that I've met. I'm thankful for my students. I'm thankful for my mom introducing me to my family, my friend's mom introducing me to her family in like the last 6 months. Everything about my experience in Korea just sort of expanded itself. Now a lot of my text messages are in Korean, and I'm really trying to study and I'm really trying to learn. I still don't think I'm learning as quickly as I should be, but I'm thankful that I do have people that I can practice with, and when we do meet up, it's strange. I feel like even though I'm not fluent, there is an equal amount of understanding, and it's cool. So I just wanted to say happy Chuseok. Chuseok 잘 보내세요, which means have a good Chuseok. There's another one, 즐거운 추석 되세요, which means have a good Chuseok. They both basically mean the same thing, but I don't really know what the difference is. Some people say the second one, other people say the first one, so I'm not really sure what to go with. It's funny because I texted my friend's mom and I told her, you know, oh, happy Chuseok and blah blah blah, and she goes, what's Chuseok? And I was like, Really? Maybe the name changed. When I was looking at Google images of like Chuseok stuff, I kept seeing pictures of like cartoons and stuff and the word Chuseok wasn't in there. My friend here had asked me if I celebrated Chuseok in the States with my family. I was like, no, like this is actually the first time I've ever heard of Chuseok. And growing up, even though our mom is Korean, we actually never celebrated any of the Korean traditions, or at least none that I can think of. Like we did some of the typical things, like on birthdays in Korea, you know, you eat myeokguk, which is seaweed soup, which I love, the special foods on New Year's and stuff. So we did those kinds of things, but as far as celebrating things like Children's Day, which the kids here, they have no school and they get gifts, yeah, we didn't get any of that growing up. It's my go to bed alarm, which I never listen to. Yeah, so it's interesting. I was like, how come we've like never celebrated all these things? I guess it's like less gifts that my parents had to give all of us. But yeah, today was a good day, so I'm happy. If you're living in Korea right now, I hope that you had a great Chuseok. Tell me about your experiences in the comments down below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Definitely be sure to subscribe. You can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at Zuff678. Be yourself, love yourself, and I'll see you guys in the next video. All right. Bye. Apple Watch update. Yay! At one point, all 3 of the workers were flat ironing my hair and I was like, am I a K-pop star? I didn't look like a K-pop star, but then they put in a second chemical. The second chemical basically sets everything. Whenever I flat iron my hair by myself without any chemicals like the humidity or sweat,